Hey guys, so in today's Mani Monday episode, I'm going to be reviewing a new to me brand called Polished Pixies Dips, and I'll be sharing how to create this manicure using their products. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so the brand Polished Pixies Dips sent over some dip powders for me to try out, and here are the 3 beautiful shades they sent over, and I will show you the swatches right here. So this is Elsa, a beautiful blue glitter, Snow Queen, a light blue cream, and Cloud 9, a chunky iridescent white glitter. And here are the 3 swatched together. I think these form a really nice color story. And for my manicure, I'm going to start off with my Clean and Prep Natural Nails and go in with a thin layer of my Sparkle & Co. pH Prep Liquid. And this is going to dehydrate the nail surface and prep it for the dip application. Then I'm going to follow that with a thin layer of my Holo Taco Peely base coat, and this is going to allow for a super easy pop-off removal. So I'm going to apply a nice thin layer and then let that dry completely before moving on. So here are the 2 shades I will be featuring in this video, and to do the application I'm going to use my Double Dip Dip Liquid. So I'm going to apply a nice thin layer of the base to my entire nail, dip into the powder and tap off any excess. And I did this light blue color on my thumb, pointer, and middle nail. And since these are pretty shallow containers, I did have to sort of dip my finger in parallel to the powder, which wasn't necessarily a problem. One thing I do want to note with these containers is when I unscrewed the lid, a lot of the powder got stuck in the ridges on the edge of the container and sort of spilled out when I opened it up, so just be a little bit careful of that. It can get a little bit messy, but regardless of that, I didn't have any issues with the actual formula of the powder. It was super buttery smooth and easy to work with, and I really enjoyed the colors that she sent over. So as you can see here, I did 2 dips already, and now I'm going in for my 3rd dip just to get a fully opaque color, and I was really in love with this beautiful blue shade. And now I decided to do that beautiful chunky white glitter on my ring and pinky nail. So I'm doing the same application process by applying a thin layer of base, dipping into the powder, except now I'm going to take my opposite finger and push down any of the glitter pieces. And obviously this is a really large glitter mix, so you will have to do some adjusting and replacing with the glitters to get them exactly how you want. But I was super impressed with the formula of this glitter. It was relatively easy to work with, and I love how it looks on the nails. It is absolutely perfect, and I just think it looks so cute. So I totally recommend these powders if you are looking to support a smaller brand, and I will leave everything linked in my description. So here I'm just repeating that same process for a second coat to get more opacity. And I had no issues with this glitter being too thick or chunky on the nail, and obviously I needed to do a little bit of filing, but it wasn't anything that was too hard to do. And of course, after my color dip is on, I'm going to clear encapsulate using clear dip powder from Sparkle & Co. And I'm going to apply a nice thin layer of base over all of the nails, dip into the powder, and tap off any excess. And this isn't necessary for the blue shades per se. However, I do highly recommend you do it with the chunky glitters because it will protect the glitter from filing and make sure you don't take off any of that iridescent shine. And it will also sort of even out the texture on the nail and make it as smooth as possible. So I'm going to let you guys finish up watching me clear encapsulate. And now that all of the powder layers are complete, I'm going to go ahead and activate using my Virgo and Gem activator. So I applied 2 generous layers of this to all of my nails and let it dry completely before filing. And then I went ahead and filed off camera, And now I'm going to seal in my manicure using my Sparkle & Co. No Wipe Gel Top Coat. And I recently did a video on my filing routine and gel top coat application over dip powder, so I will link that video in the cards so you can check that out, since I do receive quite a few questions on those subjects, so I figured I would just make a whole video instead of having to respond to every comment below. So I definitely recommend you check that out since I don't go into much detail in this video. But basically, I'm just applying a nice thin layer of gel top coat, wrapping the free edge, and then curing fully for 30 seconds in an LED lamp. And then after curing, I'm going to rehydrate my skin and nails using my Madame Glam Elixir Cuticle Oil. And here is the finished manicure I was able to create using the Polished Pixies dip powders. So I love how these nails came out. They definitely remind me of spring, and I was super impressed with the quality and colors of these products. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Mani Monday episode. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one.